Alright, so the audio is okay. I found out where to find the audio source on this. I'll probably just record for maybe like 20 minutes. I'm not gonna edit anything. This will just be the um raw video of all this. But yeah. Well, this is the new thing I'm gonna be doing, which is just like painting and doing like little arts and craft for my D&D session. Um, so yeah. This is my brother-in-law painted this one, but I printed it. And as you can see, uh, I have a 3D printer that I bought. But yeah, this is gonna be my new thing where I just like print minis and stuff like that. This is a Spectre that my brother-in-law painted. I printed it, so yeah. Um, Today what we're gonna be doing is this is like shitty prints. I don't know, it came out pretty shitty. You could tell it's like an Air Croco or some shit. This is not gonna go on my Slow Rollers channel that I have been doing. This is just gonna go on my channel. This would be like an independent thing. I was thinking about streaming this, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'll just have something for myself with this. Just yap and do all that. Maybe I'll think about streaming later on, but I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, I'm just gonna be drinking and doing this too. So yeah, put this on my channel. This is me. Um, Today what we're gonna be doing is gluing my friend's stuff because he fucked it up somehow. Um, so we're just gonna be doing that. Uh, so yeah. I don't have any gloves on, so we're just gonna be raw dogging this shit. I'm gonna use E600. If you have any recommendations, 6,000. I mean, I'm illiterate. To try to figure this shit out. Um, yeah, I have a messy ass table, as you can see. I have a bunch of fucking paints everywhere. I have like water bottles and everything because I've been using that to like dampen the paintbrushes and stuff. So yeah, this is gonna be kind of hard because it's actually really small. His feet came off of his guy. This is Kaelus, my friend's character. I could try to do that. Actually, these are smaller than my other ones, but yeah, we'll probably glue Kaelus together and then we'll go from there. I'll probably start off with the arm maybe, just because it could be a lot easier. Let's see. I was just thinking like maybe I could just like yap and do this. You know, I think would be a lot better. Just talk about random shit, drink and chill. But oh fuck, I fucked it up. That's fine. I don't remember how his arm was. It's more like in front of him, like beside him. I don't have a camera, so that you guys are just gonna have to like bear with me on like trying to look at all this shit. Yeah, you can just have this on in the background and then like, do whatever you gotta do, or you can actually look what I'm doing. So Kaelus is supposed to be a warlock. It was supposed to be a warlock in my campaign that my friend made, and yeah, I don't know the positioning of his arm. That's the thing. If it's like more in front of him or more to the side, you know what I mean? If it's like, oops, or like right here or more like right here, if that makes sense. But that's what I'm trying to figure out. I need one of those like micro uh, scopes, uh, magnifying glass, microscopes. What the fuck? Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah, I use a lot of recycling stuff. Like these right here. I think these are like, yeah, these are like Humix cardboard. And I kind of just like look at the hand, right? Humix cardboard things. I'm just like fiddling with this. I'm not really doing anything with it, honestly. I don't know. But yeah. It's gonna be janky, but that's alright. Or at least try to be together. We'll go by ear. We'll free ball this shit. It's like a fuck it, we ball type shit. We will see, right? Dab just a little bit right there. This is also flammable too, but I always be saying fuck it and just light it up just a little bit, but yeah, so whatever. I don't really know what I should talk about. The campaign is I wouldn't say going decent, but I mean it's going, you know what I'm saying? You can tune in on slow rollers. It's a good, I think maybe it goes under. Yeah, tune in on slow rollers TV, twitch.tv. It's You know what I need? I need a heat gun. This will probably work better with the heat gun, to be honest. Because this is just too fine to stay together. Because I have to hold it in place for a good while. Maybe I do that. Dab that shit there. And kind of just... It's going to be janky, but fuck it. Also, I'm doing this because I kind of don't want to paint, if I'm being honest. But it is what it is. I think that's fine. We'll have it like that. And then we'll probably just like use a lighter to like light it up just a little bit, so that way you can get rid of all that, you know, like glue stuff. But we'll wait till it settles. I think that's good enough. Right there. Just gonna let that do its thing, settle down, and then we'll glue this later. It's pretty cool. He made this on Hero Forge, so yeah. Which I kind of noticed now that the pieces are actually supposed to be a lot smaller than what I, created and stuff. Because I created this right here. It's like a flesh golem or whatever. The printing on this went kind of shit too because his arm fucked up during the printing. And basically I had to glue this together with that same glue, the E6000. Which I don't even know if it's a good glue to glue the minis with, but I mean, it kind of works. His arm looks kind of like, messed up. But I mean, it's a golem anyways, right? So, it is what it is. Which I primed this one, and I think the other one's in my room, my D&D room. This is like my 3D printing art room, so, yeah. Yeah. I printed some other stuff too. There's this right here. I printed this like house thing. Missing another piece of it, but yeah, this right here. It's supposed to be another. Here it is. It's supposed to be a house, which I've been using. Here it is. Let's go this way. It's this way. I've been combining I'm getting more into D&D, so I'm printing 3D prints and also using. If you look on our look at the stream and stuff, I have a 3D TV table or whatever. So I've been trying to combine those together and figure out how I can use all of it. So yeah, I don't know what I want to paint today. We got how long has this been going? Because honestly, I don't want to go that long. It's more like a little test run on everything. Just me trying this out because I said I was gonna do it. But I don't know. Let's see what. What should I paint? I guess I'll just paint this. I don't know. Alright. It is Sunday. Pretty crazy. Crazy Sunday. Got done with my routines and shit. Jiu-jitsu. And, yeah, pretty much. I'm trying to think, what the fuck am I doing? Because, ADHD braining right now. I'll move this closer to the computer. I don't want to get paint on it. But, depending on how this series goes, I'll probably buy, a mic, so that way I could you don't have to hear like everything else in the background. And plus, it gets super hot in this room, so. But yeah, I'll probably buy a mic, and so that way you can hear me better. You don't hear any of the background noise, and maybe a camera too. We'll see with all that. But start off small, right? I already have like a fucking Mac, and I bought all this other shit, so I'll just do what I can. And I'm not really good painting either, so if there's someone like watching or something like that, you can always like, give me your tips, recommendations, or whatever. Let's see. I got like random shit in my room. Yeah, you should definitely tune in on the Slow Rollers YouTube, or tune in on Twitch, because we're on there a lot, so at least I try to stream as much as I can over there for the most part. It's like, I would say like a talk show, and also like a D&D, like more D&D stuff, because Slow Rollers. But yeah, it's a thing that I've been doing for like a year and a half. No, not a year and a half, the fuck. It's just maybe like a good while. 2-3 years. I'm trying to think, what color should I paint this dude? I'm thinking maybe a green, since maybe a green, because I did one, it was like a palish. Because the other one I did like a white here. I'll put it up in the picture if I ever edit this. I don't think I'm edit. I did like a white on the spine, made it more like humanoid looking, like, because it's a flesh going. Maybe I can go for a green just because it's more like toxic or nauseous looking. We'll see. I want to try this green out. This is folk art Moyen texture, like a moss green. I'll probably mix this with white, because it's like that way it can be a little bit lighter. But yeah, we'll see. I fucked it up with my scissors. I don't know. I don't have exactly my. Okay, I'm stupid. Oh, there it goes. I should do this in a little bit of white. Oh. Maybe this will be a series, like every now and then. Maybe try to aim for once a week, or if not, I'll do it like once a month, depending how I am. I'm really bad at like publishing videos. That's like one thing about me, I am not good at that. Especially like doing the slow roller stuff. I don't know what it is, you like work a 9 to 5, and then after you get done with your 9 to 5, you just, the last thing you want to do is like work on that type of stuff, and you're just like lazy as fuck. You just want to relax, play some video games, jerk off, do whatever. So I get like really, really lazy with that type of shit. It's life, you just want to chillax. And the last thing you want to do is like do something. Plus I go to the gym and all that. Like maybe I don't have like a good balance between all this, but it's whatever. I'll probably wash my hands later, so I don't have like a faucet in here. Yeah, it's like a nice mossy green. I'm gonna see how it looks like with this moss color and white. Yeah, that is a mossy green. Maybe I should do like black, because I kind of want a darker, like a toxic green. Because doesn't that look kind of like? I mean, it's moss green. It's literally what it is, right? But maybe like a darker instead of a whiter. See how this goes first. Oops, I kind of a lot. Maybe I do more. I'm bad at mixing colors, by the way. Like, I just do shit, We kind of just see from there. I've been grabbing different paintbrushes because I kind of want to, like, wet it, and I don't want to, like, waste. Oh, yeah. Cheers, by the way. Drinking Angel's Envy bourbon. So, I made it turn more to a slate color. Shit. I don't really like that color. It's like a military green color now. I don't know, I don't really like it. Damn. Okay. You know what? Fuck. I fucked up, see? This is what it sucks about trying to figure shit out. You just don't know. I don't know my color schemes. It's whatever, though. This is like ridiculous. It's alright. Whatever. I waste paint. Let me turn on the light. Maybe be better with the light on. Does that make a difference? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? No. Okay, with the light on, maybe it's the green I'm looking for. Maybe I could do a little bit more greener. Sorry if I'm like bothering you with that open, but I'm leaving it open because I kind of want to see how it's working out right here. I have like ADHD too a little bit, so I'm just checking in on this right here. Yeah, I was thinking about doing a TikTok live of this, but I kind of just want to get this over with and like kind of see how I'll do in general with this, so yeah. Plus, maybe I'm just like camera shy, or I don't want to, kind of want like my privacy. This is what I was talking about. I'm gonna light it up just to get like all that, thing away. You know, just like, that's why I said I need a heat gun, but. It kind of like messed it up a little bit, but kind of wanted to get the glue off. It looks like a little darker on one side, but that's fine. He won't notice. He will, but that's alright. Maybe if I wet it and then. I really don't know what to talk about in here. Maybe. Yeah, I haven't been streaming on like personal stuff or like my personal account just because I've been more focused on like the D&D stuff and all that, so that's why I don't really stream on my own platform, which I think I should, just because it'll be a lot easier to like, do stuff as in self-publishing, because I think like if I'm doing like all that other stuff, I'm already bad at like uploading in general, but I think if I just do it me solo, I think it'd be a lot easier just because I don't have to rely on kind of other people. But regardless, I'm still relying on myself because I'm the only one pushing out the content anyways, right? That sucks because it's actually kind of already hardened. It's glue. Okay. Ooh, I touched the hand and it's like you could feel, it's like almost like loose. Okay, we'll see how that goes. It's not hard, but it'll do. See, the only thing with this is that I don't know how I'm gonna be able to stand it. I don't have a... Oh yeah, this. I'll show you what I'm doing. Like, he's just gonna be leaning on his little tombstone. Oh, actually, no, that's actually pretty good right there. I was worried that he'd have to be leaning, and he'd look like Michael Jackson, because he's already wearing a fucking blazer. But I think that's as good as it probably is gonna get with how it looks. Oh yeah, that's as good as it's gonna get. So yeah, that's his character. It is Clued. Right there. Do one of those like mukbang things where they wait. I can't. It's hard to angle because fucking camera. Okay. Oh, wait, left, up. There it goes. So it's the arm and then also it's the feet because he was off. I don't know if you could like see the thing. My nose are like ugly, but yeah. That is Kaelus. Kaelus Black, a sorcerer, dark elf. He's supposed to be like undead. So yeah. We'll just wait for that to dry. Basically, I'll put it to the side somewhere. Put it like right here. Actually, put it to where you can see it. You can't see it. It doesn't matter. There. So that's that. Let's get back to the painting stuff now. Actually, let's also close this. Yeah, I wanted to revive my channel and like do like mukbangs and stuff and like live stream and do etc like that, but I don't know. I've just been like lazy about a lot of this stuff, you know, like doing, like I said, doing that 9 to 5 and coming back and everything else just gets kind of tiring. And last thing you want to do is like do content, and you know, if you, he was saying like if you really wanted to, you would do it, but it's just true, and I really want to do it. But here I am. I'm trying, you know, trying is all you can do. All right, now it's just like this 4C green. I don't know if you could see that. It's like a foliage green. Maybe I could do like a couple of trees instead of doing this figure, and do this one maybe later, because this is a good green for like these trees I have in the back, like a dark deep green, like forest green, like these. Like I could, my sister already did like the base of these. I don't know if you could tell they're brown, but yeah, maybe I could just do these trees and then the glue. Ooh, it's like glue stage right there. I'll do these trees and then yeah. I've been at this for 23 minutes. You know, we'll get through these trees and then after that we'll go from there. So yeah. I recently bought the 0.2 nozzle for my 3D printer, which is nice. So yeah. The minis, the figures are come out a lot better. I'm really getting into like 3D printing and stuff and all this. Also, what sucks too is that like I didn't realize, at least for me, the 3D printer takes up like a lot of electricity. So, and I live in the mobile home, so yeah, it'll turn off the power and stuff. Or thankfully, in this side of the mobile home, it doesn't turn off anything, but it can likely turn off the, you know, the breaker. Let's see in Chile. So yeah, maybe it's like a lot of hard focus and like there's like a light corner. Maybe I can like turn this to the side more. It's kind of hard because that one, see, it's like super bright back there. That windshield. Oops, sorry. Maybe like right here. And then print more down or paint more down. Yeah, this kind of dead quiet. I just don't know what to talk about. I'm just yapping. Maybe I could be the new Bob Ross. I should say something inspiring. That was not inspiring. Dude, I don't know what to fucking say. And plus, I've been drinking, so I mean, I've been drinking earlier than this too. I've been drinking since like maybe 3. It is like 6, I think. No, 7. It's like 7. But something inspiring. What should I say? Just keep going. You know, I think that's inspiring. I guess you just keep on going. It's like Dory. It's nice, like foliage green on here. If you have any like ideas too on like how to run the battle map with like 3D printed minis, go ahead and like leave a comment on that. Even though I don't know who's gonna ever be watching this or later down the line just like stumble upon this, because I'm trying to get into it. What I've been using is Arkenforge, so I bought like the subscription thing for that, and I just been, you know, kind of just doing all that with that. So yeah. Damn. But yeah, this is like what I've been doing mostly, just D&D hobbies, painting and 3D printing, do like podcast stuff, and then I fucking work a 9 to 5, kind of ass, you know. But I mean, it's life. You just gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, and that's why it's kind of hard for me to like publish stuff, just because it's like doing all that, and then you know, like then you have to like look at yourself, and then I mean, I don't want to say like self-reflect, but like look at all the content, you know, like make clips and try to make things go viral, and then it doesn't feel like fulfilling because it's like, oh shit, it doesn't feel fulfilling just because like, you know, like you feel like you can do better, but you don't have the energy to put, you know, to make it do better, and then you're just in this like grind set mentality, and you know, you're just like doing random shit. Not random shit, like just like not satisfied with how much effort you put into your things because you're putting effort into other things, you know. But I mean, balance, right? And as long as you try, like again, it goes back to like that quote I was, or not, like my inspiration quote, you know, just keep on trying. So yeah. And that is the tree, kind of. Ooh, touch myself. Yeah. There it goes. Looks like a decent tree. Kind of. Hopefully I don't drop this my fucking computer. But yeah. That's one down. We'll see later. It isn't really, I don't know. There's like a bunch of marks that I'm like leaving, like that are like black still. But it's fine. I don't want to reveal too much about like the D&D campaign because like, you know, maybe a player would watch and be like, oh, that's the BBEG he's planning. So I don't want to talk too much about like the campaign and whatnot, but I have like this artifact that my players are using, which is like a reverse time type of thing that I haven't even used yet, but this is, I don't even know who's going to be watching it to like figure out like, you know, what it does, but still. But yeah. That's tree number 1. We're already coming up on like almost 30 minutes, so I'm not trying to speed. Oh fuck! I fucking tipped the tree over. This is tree number 1. I'll put it this side, right there. Let that shit dry. Where's my other tree at? That's right here. Yeah, but I have like a dodecahedron that like the players would put like crystals and stuff inside of it, and then it'll like reverse time and do all that type shit. So yeah, different minerals will, you know, exotic minerals will make time go back or revive certain point in times where the like buildings were you know constructed, and they could like explore ruins like that way. So that's what I did. Yeah. Oh. That's what I created, but they haven't even used it yet, so. And we haven't been playing that much just because, you know, players, as every freaking, you know, like, video or people make fun of, our scheduling just sometimes doesn't match up, so that's why we haven't been, like, streaming and stuff a lot, which is okay, you know. Some people are busy and they do, you know, have their certain stuff, which I can understand. And, you know, like, as people, you know, if you're a DM too, like, when a lot of people don't show up and you have an encounter kind of planned out and they're not all there, you could, like, you know, potentially kill all the kill the remaining players. So it's like you kind of don't want to do that, and you also, like, are in, like, this you know, like, you have, like, a high level encounter and you don't want to, like, pursue that, you know, so, or, like, you know, play that encounter because it could potentially kill the remaining party because your encounter is for the whole party. So yeah. Yeah. That's it. That's about, like, the D&D stuff. If there's anything else I want to kind of talk about, you know, like, should I get personal? Should I get personal, chat? Nah, maybe in the future. Who knows? Maybe right now. Maybe I should speak vaguely about the things. I'm joking. I don't know. I journal about this stuff too, so, you know. Kind of therapeutic, you know? You're just kind of, like, chilling, yapping. Whatever. I could also put, like, trees on the Arkenforge too, but also, like, physical trees, you know, that kind of, like, pop out are, like, just as good. And, you know, it is kind of what it is. Makes it more immersive, right? Because you want to try to be as like, immersive as you can whenever you play, like, a tabletop, so that way your players can, like, feel, you know, more in character, because then sometimes, like, it doesn't feel, I mean, you're not trying to reach realistic, but you're trying to get in that zone where it's, like, you know, like, role play aspect. And then when you have something visual that kind of, like, pops out, that's, like, you know, people, you see someone put effort into, it's like, damn, then you actually want to try, you know, to, like resonate or, like, you know, match that energy and the synergy of, like, the party and the DM, the group and table and stuff, you know. Yeah. And maybe another thing too that I like about D&D and doing all this is, like, I like hosting. Hosting is pretty fun sometimes. Like, it's draining, but it's also, like, fun because you get to drink, hang out, kick back, you know, chillax. Tree's alright. There's, like, some black spots on it. I'm just like, it's kind of hard with the light. I don't really have like I said, I'm using, like, my Mac camera, so it's, like, it's not like some kind of HD camera. This is only a test run. I'm uploading this raw. I'm not gonna edit any of this, so what you hear and see is what you hear and see. So, because I don't want to sit through and edit all this shit. So, yeah. Just painting what I can. Yeah, because I wanted to do, like, a mukbang, but nah. Not yet, at least. Yeah, this is me painting trees and gluing minis together and, you know, prepping for my next D&D session. Which is, I don't even think I'm going to use trees in my, you know, what's coming up next. I should have just painted the house, but I feel like, for one, I just was lazy as hell. I've been drinking since, like, 3, which is pretty bad, but also I just been, I don't know what it is. I've just been slacking on shit, you know? Like, slacking on, like, I'm doing things, but not the main thing, if that makes sense. It's a decent tree. I don't know, maybe I'll use the trees, in the campaign. I know definitely I'm gonna use that, the golem guys. Maybe next time on the next video, which I'll probably record, Friday or something. I'm debating if I should, like, go live, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think I should, just because I'm not, like, I don't have to look over on chat, and I guess, like, it's better for people who are watching, you know, like, recording, just to get, like, that intimate moment, I guess. I'm not trying to be intimate or be a cam girl for you, but, like, you know, like, just listen and then look at what I'm doing. Yeah, this is good enough. Plus, we're already on time anyways. This is as good as it's gonna get. You can't even barely see, which kind of sucks. But it's fine. I'm about to be done with my drink and everything else. We'll just do a quick overview on everything I kind of did in this last 30 minutes, because it's a 30-minute video. What time is it? Yeah, 7:30, 7:40 almost. We did a tree. It's pretty decent. Yeah, I'll just put the camera towards me. We did a tree. It's pretty alright. Maybe next time. I don't want to pick up the other tree because it has shit on it. And then we did a gluing of my character on Hero Forge, you know. So yeah, it's pretty sick. This is actually how I wanted to print stuff, but I don't know, maybe it's like, I don't know if they use regular filament for Hero Forge. I'm pretty sure they do. I don't know. Regular filament, I mean, it's pretty brittle, so maybe they do. I don't know. But yeah, I've been using. This is pretty shitty quality compared to this one. Because this is a 0.4 nozzle, but how I printed this, and this is, I don't know how they. This is probably. Sorry, I was like nerding out. That's probably fuck, I can't think. I'm trying to fucking think and I can't think. Is it resin? I think yeah, this is probably resin, right? The one that's like a lot harder and shit. No, a lot like brittle resin, and then the other ones, like, these are filaments. These are like more sturdier. These are probably, this is why I broke probably so easily, is because this is resin. There it goes. Yeah, resin, and then like filament. I think it's two different things. I'm pretty sure it is. Maybe next time I'll print some other stuff and paint them. I might do the houses next time I record. I'll do the houses because they're probably gonna run into a house soon, which, like, with like a village and stuff like that. Kind of go from there. But let me know if you enjoyed it. Leave a like and comment, and check out the Slow Rollers channel. This is my other D&D channel, podcast D&D, and how I create the rest of my content. This is just gonna be like random shit on my personal channel, the Yuzuki Yukari. So yeah, cheers.